Welcome to Edinburg City Hall. My name is Roxanne Lerma. I am the Director of Communications and Media for this great four-time All-America city. And it is certainly my privilege to welcome family, friends, distinguished guests, and our city leadership to this very important occasion. The graduation ceremony of the Edinburg Police Department BPOC class number 2, I think. We need to give them a round of applause. So today we celebrate months, I know they know this, months of intense work, dedication, some pretty grueling physical and mental training, and that profound commitment to public safety. To our families that are here in the audience, thank you, because without you, they can't do it. So round of applause for our families as well. To kick off our ceremony this morning, as we should, let's begin in prayer. Please stand for that. And then remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pastor David Alexander will lead us in the invocation this morning.
Romans chapter 13, God tells us that our civic and our authorities are God's servant for our good. There are a lot of jobs you could have taken if you were desperate for money. This is not one of them. And so in the sense of this being a calling, this is the prayer that I give to the Lord on our behalf. Let's pray. Father, we thank you so much. Because in your sovereignty, we recognize that it's you who brings order out of chaos, light into darkness, and peace where fear would rule. I thank you for these graduates, for the discipline that they have completed in their training, the calling that they now embrace, and the community that they prepare to serve. Your word tells us that as civil authorities, they are your servant for our good. And so, Lord, I pray that you would give them courage without arrogance, authority without humility, strength under control, and compassion for those who need it. Teach them to love what is just, to protect what is innocent, to restrain what is evil, and remember every person they encounter has been created in your image. Lord, I pray that you would guard their hearts from cynicism, their hands from wrongdoing, and their minds from fear, that they'd be quick to listen and slow to anger, clear in judgment and faithful in duty. I pray that you would bless their families, grant their families peace as their loved ones serve. Guard them as they carry the weight of the calling of their loved ones. Bless their leaders and the instructors and officers who have invested in them and will continue to do so, their FTOs and others who will continue their training. May they be instruments of your peace and servants of the public good. Grant them wisdom when decisions are difficult, mercy when mercy is required, and protection over them and your blessing over our city. Lord, thank you that through Jesus Christ we can present these requests straight to you, and so we do. In his name, amen.
Thank you, Pastor. Beautiful prayer. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Edinburg Police Department Honor Guard. Investigator Joe Vega will lead us in the national anthem as well as the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Thank you, Joe. Round of applause for our singer this morning. He's an officer and a singer, double duty. Before we continue with our program this morning, do want to recognize a few special guests that we have in the room. Of course, starting with our Edinburg City Council, our Mayor, Omar Ochoa. Councilman Jerry Lozano. And our city manager, Ms. Mayra Ayala, joining us this morning. At this time, it is certainly my honor to introduce the mayor of the city of Edinburg, our mayor, Omar Ochoa, for the official welcome.
Good morning, everybody. All right, what a wonderful day. We are so excited at the occasion for being here, and we are always excited at every opportunity to be able to gather as a community. We are particularly here today to say congratulations and welcome to 4 new police officers joining the ranks of the Edinburg PD. Let's give them a round of applause. Roxanne mentioned it, but I know you all have been through a lot. You all have gone through the fire, you have gone through the testing, the training, and you are here, ready to serve. The ideals of a community are embedded in every employee of the city of Edinburg, but most particularly, I would say, in the Edinburg Police Department. What you all deal with and what you all are trying to accomplish on a daily basis involves words that are at the highest ideals of a society: service, safety, authority, justice. The things that people think about at a high level are what you do every single day. And we are so proud of our police officers for always showing the community the heart of what our city is. Our police officers not only protect our citizens, they engage with our community daily to show that the people behind the badge are real people who care about the citizens around them and who are there to protect and to serve. We are at the cutting edge of just about every aspect of law enforcement, whether it's a first in the Valley to have a drone first responder program, whether it's being a data-driven police department that makes decisions objectively and for the safety of an entire community, or whether it's leading new programs that are going to innovate the way that we respond to emergency calls. The leadership here at our police department is second to none. And that's why the city of Edinburg is proud to always support its police officers. And we've done so for years. One of the highest paid departments in the Rio Grande Valley. great equipment that we like to upgrade on a regular basis. We take care of our police officers because they go so far to protect us along the way. So thank you all so much for everything that you've gone through to get to this point. I'm very excited about what's going ahead for you. I hope all of the officers that are back here in the room can set great examples for them, and don't be too hard on them early on, all right? But let's make sure that they learn the Edinburg way, how to be on the streets and how to protect our citizens. Congratulations so much. Welcome to the Edinburg Police Department.
Thank you, Mayor. So, he mentioned it, he alluded to it. Behind every great law enforcement agency is a vision that is forged by great leadership. Please welcome the man who sets the standard here in our city, our police chief, Jaime Ayala.
That's a tough act to follow, Mayor. I want to welcome everybody to this graduation ceremony of class number 2. I want to offer many thanks to Mayor Omar Ochoa and our Councilman Lozano for being here and supporting us in everything that we do every day, not only with equipment, but support, and knowing that our officers are out there serving the community and doing the good work that needs to be done. Our city manager, Ms. Ayala, thank you so much for being here, your continued support and what we're trying to do within the department that nobody sees. Truly appreciate that support and where we're trying to go and getting us there. I do want to offer a very warm welcome to some very special people. They're up above, you can't see them, but Class 3 is here, all 13 of them, to witness Class 2's graduation. You too will be here soon to graduate and move into the next phase of training. I think it's important to look ahead of you to know what you're getting into. And being that you commingled with Class 2 at the Academy, seeing what they've gone through, seeing what you're going through, we're just excited to know that we have officers in the pipeline coming out, because those officers standing in the back there getting the work done every day now are anxiously awaiting some support in helping fill some of the spots that we have in moving forward. Our training staff is second to none. Lieutenant Vallejo, I appreciate your leadership. Sergeant Cruz and all the training officers, they have been pushed and pulled in so many different directions, not only running 2 academies at one time, but dealing with in-service training and other certifications that need to be done. I truly appreciate what you all are doing at the training center, because you're doing it with limited staff, you're doing it with heart, and we can't be where we're at today without a committed training staff to make sure that we are getting done what we need to. Class 2, you started with 4, and we challenged you to finish with 4. And here you all sit. All of you made it to this point. So congratulations to you very much. I'm very proud and admire that each of you took the call to serve in this profession. Still remains to be a very noble profession. What our officers do each and every day in the field, we try to humanize the badge. Community engagement, helping people is more importantly than arresting them, because we know we cannot arrest ourselves out of a problem. We need to find what the root of that problem is, and working with other city departments such as code enforcement is important for us to do that. You'll be sworn in today, and with that, you'll be given immense power and authority. It's important to note that the weight of the badge is very, very heavy. And just because you have that power and authority doesn't mean you always have to use it. So just because you can doesn't mean you should. Treat people with dignity and respect, just as you would want your mother to be treated if she was to come into contact with a police officer. There are 4 pillars to procedural justice that I remind myself often. First is give people a voice. Allow them to be heard. Second, be neutral, unbiased, and transparent in your decision making. Once again, treat people with respect and dignity. But have the highest level of integrity. Be trustworthy. If you follow these pillars, you will exemplify what is expected of an Edinburg police officer. Now, I want to just talk to the families for a minute, because although these 4 recruits are here to graduate today and the sacrifices that they've made, we know the families have made great sacrifices as well. Because these recruits had to study, maybe they missed dinners or birthdays or outings. This is the life of a police officer. They make sacrifices, but our families do as well. I thank you for supporting them through the rigors of this 6 months of attending the police academy. And I want to assure you that they are ready to move on to the next phase of training. Our training staff would not have them here today to graduate if they were not ready to go into the field with the field training officer. Our field training officers are experienced and will look over your loved one and help them learn to apply what they learned in the academy in real life. Your loved one will not finish the field training program if they're not ready to move on. Our FTOs will make sure before they get out on their own that they are completely ready to do so. I assure you they are in good hands. I say that because one of the biggest worries my parents had when I was in the police academy was, is he ready to be on his own? And my training coordinator assured them that all of my partners, we were ready to do it. On behalf of our entire police family, I want to welcome you to our Blue family. Together we can achieve greatness, and I have no doubt that these 4 recruits graduating today are part of Edinburg Police's future. I want to thank all the officers that are here that attended, our recruits that are here to witness this, because they have paved the way. I have an appreciation for retirees and veteran officers because they paved the way for where you are going in the future. So finally, to Class Academy number 2, wear your vest, wear your seatbelt, and watch your speed. God bless you, and God bless the Edinburg Police Department.
Thank you, Chief. Chief mentioned it, but I think at this time, I need to again recognize the training staff whose leadership, instruction, and commitment played a huge role in shaping our graduating class. That would be Lieutenant Robert Vallejo, Sergeant Alex Cruz, Johnny Amaro, Ricardo Treviño, Iris Garza, Fabian Zuniga, and Miss Elisa Figueroa. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce the recruit class president, Kayla Rodriguez, for the class address.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. If I'm a little nervous, I'm sorry. It's my first time doing this, so. It feels very surreal standing up here today, but I would like to start by thanking our loved ones who are sitting here with us. Without you, we would not be where we are today. Your endless support, encouragement, and belief in us gave us the strength to keep going and become the best versions of ourselves. For that, I am truly grateful. The academy itself was definitely not easy. We overcame many challenges, from getting pepper sprayed to being tased. I will say nothing could have prepared us for those moments, but we were able to make the best of them, even if some of us had to shed a few tears, and I was one of them. Going through this police academy experience was not only humbling, but it pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Not only did I gain knowledge, resilience, and confidence, but I also gained a sister and 2 brothers that I never knew I needed until I met them right here in this room 7 months ago during orientation. To my girl, Corey, honestly, I have never met someone who can make me laugh as much as you do, and I thank you for that. There were many times when I didn't even realize how much I needed a good laugh just to get through the day. You are an amazing and kind person, and I hope you never forget that. To Josh, thank you for all the advice you gave me and for always being willing to listen whenever I needed someone. Thank you for always paraphrasing what we say and sharing your lifelong experiences from all the places you've traveled. You really made us feel like we were right there with you eating those lobster rolls in Cabo. To Victor, thank you for your honesty and your bluntness throughout this academy. You were someone who always took one for the team, whether it was being the first one in scenarios or stepping up when it was needed. You may not know this, but you helped me grow thicker skin, and I truly appreciate that. I know reality is starting to hit, that we are about to hit the road next week. We may all end up on different shifts and different paths, but I want you all to know that I cherish our friendship, and I am grateful for the memories and time that we have shared together. To LT Vallejo, Lieutenant Vallejo, thank you for giving a chance to the 21-year-old girl with a dream. I am forever grateful for this opportunity. I know you pushed me and held me to a high standard because you believed I was capable, and I appreciate that very much. To Officer Garza, I'm not sure if she's here today, but if you are here today, this is for you. Thank you for being the instructor I felt comfortable enough with to share things that were heavy on my chest during moments of uncertainty or doubt. You pushed me beyond what I thought were my limits. You saw things in me that others may not have seen at first, and I am truly thankful for that. Your guidance has meant more to me than you know. To all the firearms instructors, thank you for your patience, your time, and for helping me get through something that was very challenging for me at first. Overall, I want to thank the entire training staff for their time, effort, and dedication you put into helping shape us into the officers we are becoming today. Shout out to Miss Elisa. 7 months flew by, but this is only the beginning of our careers. I wish my classmates nothing but success and happiness and everything that comes next. To my family, my loved ones, Mom, Dad, JR, Nathan, my second family, my grandparents, my best friend Maritza. Sorry, I'm gonna cry, but here come the waterworks, right? I love you all. You are my biggest support system, and you guys are my why. This is why I'm doing this career. I do this for you guys. I love you. Thank you.
I'm such a crybaby. Thank you, Kayla. That was awesome. You've never done it before. You killed it. And love the friendship that you four have. It's so awesome. Now, Chief and Sergeant Cruz, if you can please join me in front for our awards presentation. So at this time, we are going to present the top award categories recognizing outstanding achievement in this cadet class. We begin today with the Top Academic Achievement Award. This award is determined by overall grade point average, by attendance, disciplinary record, and it includes scores from skills training areas such as firearms and even driving. This recipient consistently demonstrates conduct that reflects the mission and the values of the Edinburg Police Academy. And the award goes to Corina Murillo. Congratulations, Corey. Our next award is the Firearms Excellence Award, and this goes to the cadet achieving the highest handgun marksmanship score. This distinction reflects the cadet's dedication to training, safe weapon operation, and mastery of handgun fundamentals. And the recipient is Joshua Stevenson. He's former military, just saying. Congratulations, Josh. Next up is our Peter de la Garza Leadership Award. This is named in honor of retired Assistant Chief Peter de la Garza, who dedicated more than 4 decades of service to law enforcement and specifically to the city of Edinburg. A proud Edinburg native, Assistant Chief de la Garza retired in April 2022 after 43 years of distinguished service in Edinburg. Throughout his career, Assistant Chief de la Garza served in pretty much every rank, from patrol officer to assistant chief, and he was entrusted to serve even as interim chief of police on 4 different occasions. So a lot of legacy there. This award goes to our class president, Kayla Rodriguez. Congratulations, Kayla. Okay, now what we have been waiting for. At this time, we're going to proceed with the graduation of officers. As each name is called, graduates, please come forward as directed. The graduates this morning are Corina Murillo, Joshua Stevenson, Kayla Rodriguez, and Victor Guerrero. Chief Ayala is now going to lead them in the official oath of office.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of police officer of the City of Edinburg, Hidalgo County, Texas, and will do the best of my ability to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, and I furthermore solemnly swear that I have not directly nor indirectly paid, offered or promised to pay, contributed nor offered to contribute any money or valuable thing, or promised any public office or employment as a reward for the consideration to the office of which I was appointed. So help me God. Congratulations.
One more oath, and then we make it officially official. Assistant Chief Michael Cerda will now lead the graduates in the oath of honor.
Okay, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. On my honor, I will never betray my integrity, my character, nor the public trust. I will treat all individuals with dignity and respect and ensure the safety of my community and the preservation of human life. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always maintain the highest ethical standards and uphold the value of my community and the agency I serve. Congratulations, officers.
Did you hear he said, congratulations, officers? Our graduates, after you're done shaking hands, please take a seat. At this time, we're going to proceed with the badge pinning ceremony. As each graduate is called forward, their biography is going to be read. Chief will present them with their badge, followed by a family member or a loved one that will then pin their badge on them officially. And we begin today with Officer Corina Rose Murillo. A native of Mission, Corey graduated from Mission Veterans Memorial High School in 2022 before pursuing her passion for public service at Tarleton State University and Texas A&M Corpus Christi, where she studied criminal justice. During her studies, she gained invaluable hands-on experience through an internship with the Corpus Christi Police Department's Robbery and Homicide Unit. Driven by a desire for a challenging career where no 2 days are ever the same, Corey's eager to protect and serve the rapidly growing community of Edinburg and is proud to join the ranks of its dedicated police department. Chief, please present her badge. Got it? Okay. Officer Murillo's badge will be pinned by her mother, Miss Sylvia Murillo. She's making sure it stays on there. Got it. Okay, let's take some photos. Thank you, Officer Murillo. Next up, Officer Joshua Kenneth Stevenson. Officer Stevenson is a 27-year-old Houston native, a graduate of Cypress Falls High School. Joshua has dedicated the last 9 years to serving his country in the Army National Guard, achieving the rank of E5 Sergeant. Driven by a lifelong respect for law enforcement, he is eager to transition his military leadership, discipline, and dedication into a career as an Edinburg police officer. Joshua says he's highly motivated to join this specific department due to its stellar reputation within the Edinburg community. Outside of his professional life, he's a family man who enjoys spending his free time golfing and fishing. Chief, let's present the badge. His badge will now be pinned by Micaela Medrano, his fiancée. We make the badges so they stay in Edinburg. Okay, let's take some photos. Make sure you all check out Facebook because we're going to post photos. And we're taking this live right now, so folks are watching from home too. Congratulations, Josh. Next, Officer Kayla Arlene Rodriguez. Officer Rodriguez is a 22-year-old Edinburg native dedicated to pursuing a career in law enforcement. She holds a bachelor's in criminal justice with a minor in psychology from UT RGV. Inspired by her father's dedicated career in law enforcement, Kayla developed a profound passion for helping others during times of need. Driven by a desire to give back to the community that shaped her, she aspires to join the department to make a positive impact, foster public safety, and serve the citizens of Edinburg with integrity. Chief, please present her badge. Her badge will be pinned by her dad, Jose Luis Rodriguez, her inspiration. crying again. He's done this before. Congratulations, let's take some photos. Beautiful. Congratulations, Officer Rodriguez. And last but not least, Officer Victor A. Guerrero. Officer Guerrero is a 22-year-old Ed Couch native who holds an associate's degree. Driven by a core desire to protect and serve his community, Victor seeks to turn his dedication and discipline into a career in law enforcement. He is specifically drawn to this department due to its deep community engagement and robust public safety resources. When he isn't focused on his professional development, Victor maintains a strong commitment to physical fitness at the gym. Chief, please present the badge. His badge will be pinned by his mother, Maria Cortina. He's already being helpful as an officer, see? He's helping his mommy. Okay, got it, yes. I know we're clapping already, but now we can officially call them Edinburg Police Department officers. Round of applause. Okay, so next up is one of my favorite parts of the program. I know you're going to be impressed by this because I am, you guys ready? Class President, Officer Kayla Arlene Rodriguez, will now lead her fellow officers in the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics one final time. Officer Rodriguez, the floor is officially yours.
Group, fall in. Parade, rest.
Our lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all, to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all. I will behave in a manner that without discredit to me or to my agency. I will maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, develop self-restraint, and be constantly mindful of the welfare of others. Honest and thought I will be both in my personal and official life. I will be exemplary in obeying the laws and regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of confidential nature, that is confined to me in my official capacity, will be kept ever secret unless regulation is necessary in conformance to my duties. I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudices, political beliefs, aspirations, animosities, or friendships to influence my decisions. With no compromise or crime, and no prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately without fear or favor, malice or ill will. never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratuities. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true to the ethics of police service. I will never engage in acts of corruption or bribery, nor will I condone such acts by the police officers. I will cooperate with all legally authorized agencies and representatives in pursuit of justice. I know that I am responsible for my on-site and professional performance, and I will take every reasonable opportunity to enhance it through my knowledge and competence. I will constantly strive to achieve the academy, dedicating myself for God's profession. Long
Tell me that's not impressive. Round of applause. How do you remember all that? Caleb, you can have your officers fall in, please. If y'all can take a seat, we have one more little surprise before we wrap it up. One more cool little element that we added this time, our media department created a really special video with the help of the training staff who's been shooting for the last 6 months for us. So to document what they've been through the last 6 months, y'all ready to make it to today? It's gonna be an eye-opener, especially for the families. They went through a whole lot to get to today. So let's roll the video. That is a very cool look back at the last 6 months. And Class 3, I hope you guys are ready. On behalf of the Edinburg Police Department, thank you all so much for joining us to celebrate the achievements of our newest officers. To our graduates, today you officially take on the responsibility of service, of integrity, and of commitment to this community. Congratulations and welcome to the Edinburg Police Department family. One more round of applause, guys. That concludes our ceremony this morning. Please join us in the lobby for some refreshments after we are done taking the official photos. We're going to start with Mayor and Council, with our brass, and of course the graduates. And after we get those photos out of the way, of course, our families, feel free. Use the backdrop. Take lots of photos. It's a very big day. Congratulations. Have a great day.